The Lagos State government has said it will sponsor divisional youth ambassadors on leadership training in Chicago. This is according to a statement by the Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Olusegun Dawudu. He said, quote, the state's readiness to send 10 young leaders, including the state ambassador, the divisional ambassadors, and some other youths in the state to a leadership and capacity building training program in Chicago is one of the commitments of the state government to further build the capabilities of youths and transform them from local champions to global citizens that can compete favorably with their peers from any parts of the world. Youth advocate Sonny Rapport joins us for more on youth involvement in leadership and governance. Thank you very much for joining us at this point.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so the Lagos State government is to sponsor youth to a training program in Chicago. How important is this?
Well, this is very important, understanding the fact that over the years, the youth has been neglected.
Okay.
There is so much deprivation in the corridor of the youth. And if the Lagos State government have said this is the right time for young people to be given the right attention, as far as we've been clamoring for inclusiveness in government, and then the state government say, hey, why not unleash the potentials in young people? And we felt that this is a step in the right direction, because actually young people needed the capacity, needed the ability for them to do things. And as I always say, that talent is barren until a platform or opportunity is given. And if the state government, under the able leadership of His Excellency Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, has deemed fit to give young people this opportunity, you know, for them to be groomed in leadership, is very commendable effort.
Are youth ready for leadership?
Well, we are ready, but the point is every year we needed a platform for which to sharpen our skills. Okay. We need opportunity, which our older generation, they've gained from this country. Same opportunity is not being given to young people. So there are a lot of energies, there are a lot of potential that are locked up in young people. But young people are clamoring for platforms. They are clamoring for global opportunities such as these that some of us have created, for the state government to come in, for every right-thinking individual to come in and see how we can together salvage the lives of young people. We are talking about the 21st century Nigeria. We are talking about the 21st century leadership in Lagos State. And if this opportunity is created, I think this is what every right-thinking leader should do. So young people, we are ready, but the point is we need a platform for which to sharpen our skills and to develop our inner strength and our ability. And until we develop those strengths, we won't be able to compete favorably, either locally or internationally, because what every youth need is the platform, is the opportunity for every one of us to carry out that inner strength that God has given to us. For leadership to be in the right perspective in Lagos State and in Nigeria, every leader must see young people as an instrument of nation building and not an instrument of negation.
Do we need the government to create platforms for us? Because a lot of things that have happened in Nigeria, a lot of technological advancements, a lot of things that have come up, the advent of social media, have been taken up by the youths and used to create a life for themselves. Now, do we need such platforms from the government?
Definitely, we need such platform for the government. We are talking about information and sharing and contact to contact of person as far as in this 21st century is concerned is necessary. We need the government to give us those platforms, because resources is needed for such programs to be advanced. And if those platforms are created, I believe you me, is going to solve a lot of economic issues that is confronting us as a people. You can reflect your mind back to the NSAS protest. A lot of energies is locked up. So this kind of a program will enable us to strengthen the youth in order for we to resolve conflict and also link them to international platform where they will be engaged and share cross-fertilized idea that will enable them to withstand the leadership pressures of today. So we expect that every government should give young people a platform, because they have the resources, they have the work to do in order for them to command the change that we need, because change requires resources. And if we as young people, we have the energies, we have the ability to make things happen, and that backup is not given by the state government or the federal government, we won't be able to make any meaningful progress. So for we to actually withstand the pressure, the leadership pressures of today, government at all levels must give young people the backing that they need, because as I've said, talent is barren until a unique platform is created. For this global platform to be created for young people, particularly in Lagos State, I want to congratulate those that have been selected by the state government. And we shall be coming back to the states to make sure that we engage in community services in order for we to be role model to young people, because that is what we need in this 21st century, especially when morals decay is all over the place, when values are no longer there. This is an instrument of what I call a reward system for young people. Over the time, we have seen that young people have not been given a kind of a reward that they need, and this is a very, very ripe reward system for young people. And I want to tell every young person that is listening to me that if you are hardworking, there is a place for you. For the state government under this present leadership to create this opportunity, I believe it is commendable, and let us seize every opportunity to make our meaningful progress as far as nation building is concerned.
It's a power is not given a la carte. You have to go for it. The NSAS, like you mentioned, the NSAS, what some people say was a tool to which the youth would have used to push themselves into different sectors and ensure that politically they are heard. Like I asked before, are we ready for political power? Are we ready for leadership? And if we are ready for leadership, do we have people that can handle it?
We need a structure. When you talk about leadership, there's something
structure can be created.
Yes, we can be created,
but don't need the government to create a structure.
No, but what I'm saying that over the years, if you look at the older generation, they have the financial structure, they have the human structure as far as that is concerned. So
if they have the financial, how did the structure come about?
Well, the structure come about because over the years they've been in the system, and it is this system that has created an opportunity for them also to exploit, to create the structures and to get things done. The same way we are saying that yes, young people, we can actually create that platform and the structure that we need, but we also need resources and oneness for which to actualize this. And if that must be actualized, we must speak in one voice. There is too much disintegration between the youth foes, and what I'm advocating for right now is for we to speak with one voice. 2023 is around the corner, and we must not play the same rhetorics that we've been doing over the years. We need to change things. We cannot be doing the same thing year in, year out and expect different results. This is the right time for we to do things differently by properly mobilizing, and some of us, we are going to mobilize for the change that we wanted in Nigeria, and this change has to start from now. And that is why some of this program is coming in order for we to build the capacity of young people in leadership through the Select Initiative and our partners in the US. So it's an opportunity. So young people, we needed to create that platform and the structures that we wanted. We need to build our kind. Our people said a single finger cannot remove lice from the head. If I am shaped by the US government by giving me the opportunity in 2019, the same way we have created this opportunity for young people to also express themselves and give what they have to give to Nigeria, we will come back and deploy those energies and strength in making sure that things work in the right direction. So come 2023, I'm calling on every youth to see Nigeria is as ours, because nobody is going to change Nigeria for us. Nobody is going to, bring that well-being of Nigeria. It is we that have to work and take the boom by the horn and say Nigeria is ours. Nigeria, we must represent at any point in time. So when you talk about the structure, yes, we might be divided in some ways, but we need to go back to the drawing board and say, no, we must put aside political sentiment, we must put aside ethnicity, we must put aside gender and everything, so that we can look at the overall strength and goal of our nation Nigeria. Because as our people say, when two brings two ideas together, the sharpness will cut through metal. So right now, come 2023, we want the sharpness of our youth to cut through metals. Let the older generation know that we have changed. We have what it takes to command the change, and this is the right time for we to do it. Nobody is going to do it for us. So we needed the capacity, we needed the strength, we needed the innate ability. Let everybody bring it on board. Gone are those days when we leave our leaders to be doing things the way they should. So right now we need to move from inactive, from reactive, reactive to proactive type of leadership, so that we wanted as far as this country is concerned.
To ensure that in 2023, youths are actively involved in coming out to vote and vote for who they want to vote for?
Well, I have challenged every youth then you cannot make change across the social media space. You cannot sit in your house and be making the noise when you don't even have PVC to command the change that you wanted. The primary step that every young person that wants change to be seen in Nigeria is one, to go out and get your PVC in readiness for 2023. I want to thank the president right now for signing the electoral law right now, so that will not give us a roadmap to the needed change that we needed to get in Nigeria. So young persons, it is not by making noise on the social media space. Let us convert that social media to real change that we needed to see in Nigeria by first of all getting your PVC and actively involved. Some of us, we've been in this space for over 12 years, canvassing for the growth and development that we needed to see in Nigeria. As far as the issue of drug abuse is concerned, some of us, we've been there, and we'll be sensitizing young people that you don't need to toe this line. This is the way we should go in order for we to see the needed change that we needed to see here in Nigeria. So for every meaningful change or development to be seen as far as 2023 is concerned, I want to challenge every youth that is listening to me. Gone are those days that we are going to fold our arms. The right time for we to take the proactive step in addressing the socio-economic issue that is both the political that are happening in Nigeria is now. So go and get your PVC, actively involved in the process, and let us command the change that we needed to see as far as nation building is concerned. As I have told you, some of us, we've created a global platform where every one of us will be groomed as far as leadership is concerned. So don't be discouraged if you've been doing something for Nigeria, you've not been recognized. Thank God the governor of Lagos State, they've recognized some youth that they will be giving further training, and we are saying this is the time for we to come together, because we cannot just fold our hands despite the resources that we have, despite the natural and the human resources that we have, and things are not working today. Unemployment is high. So we need to come back to the drawing board, pull our strength together in order for we to command the change that we needed in Nigeria. And that can only be possible by our active involvement. If we have over 70% of our youth population, what are we waiting for? What do we need again for we to command the change? Is it not politics? Is all about persons. It's all about numbers. So what we need is the numbers, and we need to convert those numbers right now. As I speak, we need to convert those numbers to command the needed change that we wanted here in Nigeria. Some of us were in the forefront to make sure that this change come in our own time.
Youth advocate Sonny Rapour, thank you so much for joining us at this point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.